ear. See how long it take this thing to come on. 'Cause the eyeball somewhere else. It came in on 9 seconds. I be putting this out for a reason when I be telling you how long it take this eyeball to come on. Cause when I talk about certain things, this whole goddamn computer just do its own shit. Like somebody got control of it. So I've been showing y'all the stock market, what's been happening when I talk or when I shut up. So I shut up yesterday. Let me share my screen. Look at the stock market. Where y'all went yesterday and today. Y'all started talking about the MO3 case. And I seen somebody talking about the judge, like being real lenient towards uh, this little Nick Yellow Beezy that's on trial. I put that down there right there because justice is for us and it's for the person, yeah, that got murdered. If I don't know who be paying these bloggers to talk the shit that they talk because it's not reality. It's some shit. Everybody can have their opinion, but what are you basing your opinion on? You basing it on the facts. You showing paperwork. You know law. I'm trying to figure that shit out because I don't like these bloggers that's out here talking like you telling me that the state of Texas is putting on a show. This is part of a movie. This man mom's asking for justice. Y'all jump from Nolan Wells to here to there, and I told you they did not want me to show that live yesterday when them women was talking on Mother's Day. They all dressed in red and they was talking on Mother's Day. But they didn't want me to show the first part because I noticed in the chat I seen somebody named Wells. I'm like, damn, is that the Wells from the case out in County? I ain't know. So it's not this what the John stopped that yesterday. Look, everything closed. Microsoft up, Amazon down, Bank of America down. That's what I care about. You see that Bank of America? That Bank of America down. Now, this goes towards the payments. So that commandment right there, That commandment, because so many people, yeah, you don't give a shit about the commandments. A lot of people don't care about the commandments. They don't even know what the word means. Thou shalt not kill or thou shalt not murder, whatever, however it is. When you look that word up, how it's used in the Ten Commandments, it says, "Thou shalt not premeditate and plan the murder." So if this nigga paid somebody, then there's a money trail. So it's like somebody double dipping, trying to, you know, y'all fucking like trying to just keep your head above water, like rainwater, who jumping up and down. I mean, until a certain time when that paperwork came out, y'all was telling us all types of shit. I remember Miss Kitty said she was trying to get up on platforms who was a member of the family and trying to, they was trying to get their shit off and trying to say something. And they couldn't get, they couldn't get their shit off. Now, since yesterday, I told you, it said 373 had watched that video. Now it's at 380 something. 383. So 10 more people watched it since I showed it. When I was trying to go back, they kept cutting it until I changed the communication number. It kept cutting off. That's why it's on like now. But this right here is past 3 years ago, what y'all was saying. This is even when I was putting out this Scolice department stuff. I'm trying to figure out if I'm showing that, and I'm trying to see. My whole thing has been telling you your rights and showing who had the paperwork. So don't, when I say games people play, and I'm looking up and down, I'm looking at them. What's the name? So you see this right here, this number 22. It mean a lot of things, and it just so happened I was watching something about 1859, like 1859. This family is taking a picture, and they was throwing up this their two fingers. If the mother said justice for my baby when it got indicted, and then said that later on it said something about rainwater. I asked, could I post that? So I see rainwater trying to get, he trying to really get up there and testify like, yo, what the fuck that nigga gonna say? What he got to say? Why he in the middle of it so much? And I've been watching this John and watching what was going on in Philly. And I warned the nigga I'm telling the boy Sean Cotton, like, yo, bro, stop starting shit up in Philly. But to come up with the change for that, yeah, niggas ain't making that type of change like that. And for the judge not to let some of the stuff in state court, but got all these people that's in federal court that's supposed to testify, got all these deals. They just don't want me talking about it because I already took 3 sides. So I really didn't care about what, you know, they were saying and all of that. So I just noticed that, you know, slow down, stop talking about everybody stop talking. Why y'all stop talking about the joint, like the facts of the case? Y'all going back with this bullshit, going back down to Jackie and all of them. Yo, don't nobody want to hear that shit again. Y'all do this shit every fucking year. Now, right before the trial, when y'all ain't got nothing else to do, y'all talking this shit. And so I actually not caught, but seeing how this joint actually started up by somebody that I used to watch a long time ago. His name was DJ Blessed One. But that ain't even who I want to show. But DJ Blessed One was basically saying he was calling it the dirty sector. Then y'all splintered off, and it started all with Tony Sotomayor, and he was naming them. He was breaking this down. This was like 3 months ago. I'm on there. I'm joined to that. But you didn't even have to go there because what about this? So there go this dude right here. He dead now. This 5 years ago. Thing goes on here.
How many of y'all ever saw a gun made out of Legos?
Because right here, November the 20th. Only 7.5K people watch this. And this is when he's live. How many days afterwards?
Bitch, set this nigga up and I'ma tell the motherfucking world, bitch. Quit trying to put it on the fucking kids. Talking about her son. Her son, how fucking dare you, bitch? Is you out of your fucking mind, ho?
Hit that like button so people can see it, please.
Bitch, see you. I'll knock your whole fucking coop dry. Her son, how fucking dare you, bitch? Is you out of your fucking mind, ho? I come on. Her son, how fucking dare you, bitch? Her son, how fucking dare you, bitch? Her son, how fucking dare you, bitch? Is you out of your fucking mind, ho? I come all the way to Texas, bitch, to see you. I knock your whole fucking.
This says MO3 funeral and the war for dollars, and MO3 and his manager rainwater from start to finish. That's what that says. Now, Look at what they saying, but also look what they're saying in the chats.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Jackie said, chasing bitch on my motherfucker. Live clout chasing bitch. I don't need to clout chasing bitch on my motherfucking live.
Man, one, that's a helicopter right there.
Clout chasing bitch. I don't need to clout chase. Live clout chasing bitch. I don't need to clout chase. Live clout chasing bitch. I don't need to clout chase.
Right here.
4 are already there. I don't care about the 11. I said 4 related to murder.
Good truck right
4
there.
dead. 2 come now. And guess what?
Nobody there. Nobody's there. I mean, a man swung the camera around. How long it take to swing the camera around, and then boom, whoever that was right there just walked off the scene while the helicopter is right there. So the helicopter is the one that was showing the police too. So the police had been there already and people walking off the scene. But it ain't that really is important. By the 20th, it was already on Yellow Beezy.
Spirit is now telling me 5 more after that. Bet you better hope you ain't counting. Leave me the fuck alone. Do you understand? Do you understand me?
What up? I'm just.
Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. You better go sit down and have a fucking baby. I promise. I promise. I promise this ain't what you want.
Kroger, they go to truck right here.
Now I got time, bitch. I'm on this.
They go to car and they go to tow truck. Already there.
Motherfucker, what you got to say to me? Because I got time today. I'm up trying to get dressed, go have breakfast with my motherfucking beautiful daughter, bitch. But you keep saying my motherfucking name, bitch. Why? When I talked to Jackie the other day, Jackie said, I said, Jackie, I heard that Boosie got shot. That's somebody said that Boosie got shot pulling up to Mo House.
White truck. This is a murder scene. Jokers is just riding.
Mama house. Is that true? She said, no. Boosie was pulling up in Oak Cliff. That's Beezy and Chop Boy spot. I don't even know what the fuck he was doing over there. Mo ain't here no more to protect them. I don't even know what the fuck he doing over. He know what it is. Bitch, you said.
Yeah. Mo wasn't there to protect who? Boosie no more. But I don't know if that part is true. That ain't my business. I don't even give a shit. Really, I don't care about none of that. That ain't my business. That's why every time I don't know nothing. I don't know about all of that. I'm just wanting you to hear what they said like within a week. And you got this whole MO3 sector running that Trap Boy Freddy, what's the name? So I show that shit in one video where they all together, Sin City, Trap Boy Freddy, Trap House Kitchen, all of these motherfuckers is all together on Ratchet TV. What they talking about? And they talking about they got an emergency or some shit like that. That's what they wouldn't let play. Now, they already said Jackie's name. So what the fuck y'all keep talking about Jackie? We already know Jackie has talked, and we already know that Jocelyn said that she called the police. Then you got the police report. So what the fuck do we want to hear from the MO3 sector? What the fuck is left of it about what happened? And then you I catch Ratchet TV slip up and say he was on the highway that day himself. So that was your chosen person to talk about the case.
Crazy. You know what I mean? But people say that.
Bro, why you keep ducking me, bro?
Oh, fuck you.
Him right here.
I'm gonna beat you up when I say, bro, why you, bro?
Hey, this is what I want to know. I'm not finna talk to a nigga in the dark, bro.
Hold on, I'm finna get out the door. Look, did this white girl inbox you about me?
Yep.
Now, did this white girl inbox you about me? On the expressway, y'all remember it was a white girl standing there. I told you, I don't know who be sending me this stuff. I don't want to know.
This shit from the man in them socks.
You say it's in my sock.
Look, I got all the color socks.
Yeah, Sushki.
Yes, sir. Boy, know what the fuck going on. Yeah, know what the fuck going on. They see me, I got a smooth 50. Man. Smooth 50.
Him swindle.
I keep that
Say,
in.
tell him stop playing with you. Nigga on there talking about somebody sleeping on somebody's couch and everything. Tell them folks stop playing with you, man.
We're sleeping on the couch.
They tell me sleeping on the couch or something. Man, show them that motherfucking money, man.
Man, we own shit. The fuck wrong with them?
So somebody was talking about him sleeping on the couch. And that song is, what is it? It's been a long time coming. What he say? What MO3 say? And it's been a long time coming. So I don't know where this nigga is. Don't give a shit. It could be him sending me shit. I don't know nothing. See, sometimes it's best that you don't know nothing and just put out what people sending me, and I ask them, do you want me to put this out? Then I never heard Boosie really sing. Like I never heard none of his music except the ones he had for with Mo3. But then that John, and it said something about we gonna show the world. And that song, and there was a like five. I want to say it was like 5 Jones, and they was showing the world what was going on. But they was doing it in a way that they was had people on the talk, and they had Rainwater. What he was saying that night, or the next night, or whatever, and whoever he was talking to. I don't know who the fuck he's talking to. That ain't my business. I just know it was the nigga Rainwater. So I followed the copyright case because that's where the first testimony started coming out. And why did they knock off all of Rainwater's testimony? Why would somebody come over here and make sure that I pay attention to paragraph 23? Make sure that I pay attention to it. Said, no, I had this wrong.
Goofy ass niggas. They can't afford this lifestyle. The fuck wrong with them, man? They must not know I'm pressuring Dallas.
They say, "Oh, you
I already said he's pressuring Dallas, so I think a lot of people thought because he said that he's the killer. Again, I don't think a killer would be that reckless to go on Yella Beezy's live, and I don't think Yella Beezy would incriminate himself like that.
Sure.
Now, that nigga, I don't know I don't know. He's saying Planet of the Fakes. Some of the stuff I agree with, and some of the stuff I don't. But since that time, since this was 2020. There was other cases going on.
Yo, they don't know pressure. They don't know pressure in Dallas. Stupid ass.
So here go one light skin boy.
Yeah, this is shit, though. Figure out what they here for.
Whatever you want to do.
You scared?
When I get back from Egypt, I'm gonna call you.
So he's supposedly be in Egypt. I don't know which Egypt. I don't know if he was in the desert, in Egypt, cross seas, anything. I don't know where the fuck Egypt he was talking about. But it wouldn't matter. Nobody didn't just indict him because they didn't have any evidence. So I don't know if it's like, oh, well, let me put these facts forward and let me put these facts forward. But, to continuously bring it up and y'all saying the same shit and acting like you didn't fucking know that none of you niggas, none of you, not no Sin City, not no motherfucking Ratchet TV. Well, Ratchet TV is in here because I think he came in here under something else. But as far as anybody else in here, they can't remove this. So all of these YouTubers start dying and shit surrounding all of this, but they can't get into this account and remove this. So within a week, they was already saying, first off, somebody down here, this is somebody playing a live that they had, I guess, the same night. So this is the 20th, but somebody right down here with orange is saying what's up, BZ? Like he is in here. Now, it could be just asking, you know, it could just be, you know, but just listen.
You lying.
What you doing in Egypt? You over there getting your face?
Huh?
You getting your face drawn in the mountains or something?
Yeah.
You know to get
They
those
love me in
sculptures.
Egypt, so I had to.
Yeah, he will be
Nah,
a
I'm
ringworm.
fuck with this little Egypt thing. She's so goddamn fine.
How much the loan cost out there?
I mean, I won't even know. I ain't never had to purchase nothing. No, that shit get through a nigga level. I ain't never had to purchase nothing, you know.
I'm hey man. But listen, man, I'm about to go, you know what I'm saying, put this money machine. I don't really know how much it is.
Okay.
And you know what I'm talking about? Let me know.
Yeah, the other.
If you ain't got nothing down there with you in Egypt, let me know. I'm gonna ship the shit down there to you however you want me.
You know.
So you see people and like people right down here already saying long live 3. Right down here while they're talking. How many people is in there? 2,400 people listening to this shit. 7,500 watch this.
You know, that's cool. You go ahead. I'm gonna send you your bank account right number, everything I get.
I'm going to send you a bank account. First off, what you did, what, like, why Bull just sending you bread? Why he just sending you bread? Motherfuckers just sending you bread? Like, when you do that, you just send a nigga bread. Like, he looked like he sound like he just hit a lick, and then, bam, he's sending out bread. If you gonna hit somebody, you gonna rob him too, if he got bread in there. Now, if I had some information, yeah, which I don't. I would think.
You already know how we live. All right.
Just Tabernacle Holy Water.
All right.
Yeah.
Be smart.
So he told him to be smart. He claiming he in Egypt, but I ain't.
Be smart, and this is where it's all why I say wise learned leader. And then I see who looking at me on Mystery Gang Reloaded. And then the other channel, I had to make up because they kept taking the channel down. Even We Are the Receipts too. Now, all I did, I told you with this channel right here, this was We Are the Receipts. I just took everything off and let them know this is Wise Learned Leader. And motherfucking first person that was up there was somebody, and he said their name was Trap something. And he's like, I didn't apply to this channel. Oh, you didn't apply to that channel? How the fuck you was up there then? That's why I put everybody's shit on the screen. And why the fuck the Trap Boy Freddy sending message talking about he think I know more? Of course I know more. What the fuck? That ain't my business to tell your whole fucking story. Let you tell on your motherfucking self. So at this time,
I see no pictures of Egypt. Who goes to Egypt and don't post pictures? There's another guy they said is also the shooter. It's a light skin dude.
Yes, Sasuke. Yeah. Yes,
I'm trying to say this.
So here go another one. Light skinned boy. He got fucking beads all in his fucking head. And then he talking crazy. Oh, tell him to play with you. Tell him to play with you. Man. You show this.
Let's get into it. Yeah, we got a lot. I'm not rushing it. We got a lot. We gonna
Look
see.
what they're saying
Little
down there.
Boosie's
There's
brother
5
address them.
Mafia. It's a
We
lot
gonna
of
see
people
some Cat
around Royal
Williams
Crest
type
that will
dude.
do it
Yeah.
for a bag.
This is Little Boosie.
This what I want y'all to hear. Listen what this man say right here.
MO3, you heard me? Hey, I'ma just say this, man, because I don't get in no beef, you heard me? I don't get into all this. But look me in my eyes when I say this, my Yellow Beezy, you koala bear looking ass. You stole my song, ho. It's on me. All your songs, I ain't gonna get into all that, man. I ain't gonna get into all that. Yellow Beezy, you koala bear looking ass bitch. Man, let me find out you had something to do with that MO3, man. On me. The whole boot coming behind me, my. On God. I don't play about that, man. I was gonna stay out this, but for some reason I feel like your little had something to do with that, bro. And I've been wanting to look at you, bro. You took my song, you weak ass. Yeah. Oh, hey. You got killers. You got hitters.
You got killers, you got hitters. This is 8 days. I mean, this is like 9 days afterwards. Now, I don't know when this right here, but this dude showing it 9 days afterwards. So I don't know when it was actually done. So I don't know what the fuck anybody in the MO3 sector, and I know how many channels it is, and I know everybody that say something, and they always mention somebody's name that they was connected to and everything to say how they connected to the MO3 sector. But that one joint that I showed yesterday, it connected all of the dots from start to finish, and that one joint. That's it. I mean, how many fucking times are y'all gonna try to make money off this man's name? How many times you gonna put the mom, the family, all through that? Y'all keep talking about it. Cause y'all hungry. Y'all ain't they don't got no jobs, nowhere else. The only place you can be is on YouTube. Now, this Instagram right here, I believe. Now, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all of that is all one company called the Metaverse.
But they do the work for you. I'm a march when I still, you heard me? Yeah, you know how these NO get down. Dada, what's happening, baby? I see you.
He said, Dollar, what's happening, baby? And look what it say right there. E and J.
You heard me? Yeah. Yellow Beezy, I don't give a fuck who share this, who see
He don't give a fuck who share it.
this. If it get back to you, dog. G Code official, you heard me? Juvie Wayne, I'm on that hoe, you heard me? With me, dog. You koala bear looking ass. You stole my song, ho, and I've been trying to let that slide, but saw you been doing this with your weak ass songs, ho. All your songs, you gotta have somebody on it. I can't think of one song you had solo where that went hard, except for On Me, which you stole from me. On Me. You heard me? You koala bear looking. You gonna see more of me, ho.
Yes, sir.
So I don't know if he was like, he looked like he was just looking at that shit. And then look at the checks. Somebody named Regina in there.
Yeah, either self-incriminating or they're very good criminals.
And he got a Saints and Sinners journal.
What y'all talking about, man? Up here, you know what I'm saying? Jam this new music, you feel me? Working like a motherfucker. Got that me. Got that me.
Yellow Beezy be playing it real cool. You gotta give him that.
Run slide, smoke right out the jar.
Hey, Garbage Tail. He always ignore comments, but he be seeing them since later. He goes back later.
Nigga, I don't need no shit. Okay, bitch. All right, bitch. Say no more. Say less.
Look, this how you can tell a nigga corny. Say no. Okay, bet. Say no more. Say less. It'll show you you's a corny. You corny. You's a corny nigga. I wouldn't put no money in this nigga. This where all this telling, right on the internet, right on yourself. Yeah, this should be right here. So I don't understand why y'all talking about this judge. This is in the state. Don't forget, it don't matter what happened in the state. They already had all of these people on the jacks. Why you think that they keep saying these out-of-state people, they want to secure them to come? Because they must know that people's phone was in the area or where they phone, and they want to know about these phone calls. So I don't know what evidence everybody else is looking at. And it's what the court, that shit is right on the dollars. Dollars is open to the public. So many people concentrated on me when I was putting out this paperwork. Yeah, that ain't my motherfucking fault. It's public pay. It's public it's public information. So I ain't never seen nobody name on the paperwork that y'all was reporting on, trying to make it to be something else instead of focusing it where it was supposed to be. Right here. But so that tells me that y'all won't talk about Trap Boy Freddy. Y'all won't talk about Yella Beezy. When you do talk about him, you're talking about him like y'all giving him hope, and nobody else looking at this at any different way. Where the fuck y'all came from? Who raised you niggas? Who raised that whole goddamn MO3 sector? Not a goddamn soul in there. Except when the family came down there, and they had to come down there late because, yeah, this motherfucking rainwater, whatever the fuck he snorted up his fucking nose, had all y'all fucking believing all this other shit. Rainwater. And then I heard him say one name, and I just went in on him. So that's why August, every day of this month, I just go through and see what I was doing at that time that made someone come after me. That's all I'm doing. I don't know if it was the bull right here. I don't know if it was Trap Bull Freddy. I don't know who the fuck it was, but it was somebody in the MO3 sector. Yeah, it was trying to come after me. And I was just showing y'all fucking, first of all, I wasn't even trying to be involved in this MO3 case. Y'all try to make me a fucking mark. Make me a mark. And then I'm going to show you something where somebody's calling me a suspect. Y'all got this black bitch out in fucking California calling me a suspect. Calling me a suspect because I'm showing what? And that's where you fucked up. Because I didn't know anything about this man. About this nigga. Never heard MO3 music. None of that.
They don't want to say less.
See how he's showing like his location?
MO3,
He's not doing that for Egypt.
Hey,
so
I'm going to just say this, man, because I don't get it.
This right here.
I'm speaking facts. I'm speaking.
On this right here, this is going to give us knowledge of the beef with MO3, Yellow Beezy, Trap Boy Freddy, and his manager. So this is real.
And so I really don't have to get into this. If you stop a nigga from trying to eat, he ain't supposed to try to get at you. A nigga trying to eat and feed his family, he ain't supposed to try to get at you. Man, I'm trying to get at that nigga. I don't got to get paid to go get at a nigga. The shit didn't sound right with the whole Devin Brown shit in the first place. The baby mom. Yeah, the baby mom was talking on the phone and all that. That's what dude played at the beginning of here. Said, stop bringing the kids in. So she must knew something. I told you. I don't like really listen to them, but they not wrong. The Bible itself say that they not wrong all of the time. The children in the Old Testament, the children of Israel, and all the way through, they was talking to seers and stuff. God sent a seer to David when he was getting ready to smack the shit out of Goliath with that rock.
informational. A lot of people may have seen it already. A lot of people may have not. I know I haven't seen it.
So right down here, Love Tam says, Regina Moffat, I've been following him for 2 years and I'm on chill. You don't want it any other way. Just watch, okay? Love Tam saying this. Look. And I don't know what these Jones is, but to me, these Jones look like cop badges or police badges. Them little blue joints. So when I see them in anybody chat, I go in there and say what I gotta say real quick. If anybody with this blue shit say anything to me, I respond to them real quick and get the fuck out of Dodge.
So we're gonna get a better idea of how far it goes back, what it's over, etc., etc. If you've seen this and know this already, please be respectful to the people that haven't seen it and don't know it.
With 3 gunshots, he was taken to the hospital.
Yella Beezy is the person shot multiple times.
Now, so we already know all of this stuff. He got shot. They in the paperwork say the other boy got shot. Nobody wanted to press no charges. Right? Yeah, I bet you then you want to press no charges. You think you're going on somewhere else talking about getting your lick back. You ain't just going to do this. You ain't just going to say this about me and this, that, and the third. Telling us everything. Then you got Trap Boy Freddy. And the one thing y'all don't say, y'all keep asking if they told. Are you reading the motherfucking paperwork? Why would their attorneys be trying to get statements suppressed if you didn't make one? Nobody give a shit about, for real, don't nobody give a shit about what you said on here. When the cops came and talked to you, you made a statement. Then you wanted to get it suppressed. So if you make a statement and you must feel, or you must have implicated yourself, somebody else in that statement, and you don't want that statement to come in what you said when the cops came up to you. Because most motherfuckers are scared of cops. Cops didn't become cops and been working for years till they don't know how to question somebody. No, and keep that. Keep that. And a cop gonna put his career on the line, lock somebody up. I mean, it's not like some people beat cases. You usually beat it on technicalities. You can come back on the pills. There was something wrong or anything, like you got in this Nolan Wells case right now. But who all getting fed off of y'all continuously talking about the case, even all the way up till the day of the trial is on Monday? Y'all still talking about the case and then talking about some fucking Jackie and all of them. Go look at this motherfucker right here. Everybody already know they was talking to the people and to the feds. Why would they be talking to the feds? And then y'all make a whole goddamn sector up of ratting live. Or are y'all trying to just do it where y'all can just try to flip the case and make so much shit all fucked up that, really it ain't, you would think that it's not, an ample enough amount of evidence to still get a conviction. Okay, let's say they had the people that's already was on another case, GRC. Why would somebody be on my motherfucking computer trying to take out GRC shit? Clean my whole computer of all my GRC shit if I had not put it down. Like downloaded it and put it on another another disk. Well, I figured, yeah, because the case was open, some of the stuff might have compromised some stuff that was still going on, which I can understand. But y'all talking like we didn't see a video of them on the plane, and they asking specifically for um the shit that was on the plane, and then identify everybody that's on the plane. One lady, I think her name is Madam Oracle or something like that. She names the people, her and whoever else was in there. They name it. How you got people down here in the MO3 sector that didn't like MO3? They wasn't for justice for MO3. And that's what that joint showed that I was showing y'all yesterday. It was I was showing y'all not it might have been 2 days ago. I don't know, whenever I showed it. They kept cutting it off. And then 10 more people went and looked at that whole joint. To hear what was being said. Now, y'all don't think that they can use this shit y'all saying on here? They don't y'all don't think that? So I wanted to see what was trying to be hid 3 years ago in 2023. The first thing, you don't get this part. So this the part y'all don't get. So this was something I downloaded right here on the 22nd of August. I downloaded this and I put this up there on my page.
Is about to spend $1 billion on rental homes across the United States of America to become one of the biggest mega landlords in history. And they get ready to start right there in Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all are in some serious trouble. Morgan is about to spend $1 billion on rental homes across the United States of America to become one of the biggest mega landlords in history. And they get ready to start right there in Atlanta, Georgia.
Now that's the first jump that I was saying. And then it was
Yeah, all right, gang. You gang, huh? No, I'm just saying. I'm gonna be at the game supporting my Mavericks, Dallas, Texas.
And then my artist song will get played. I'm in there get my artist song played. That's your artist song? I thought that was Bobby P's song. Nah, we took out Gangsta. It's MO3 song.
Look at this big teeth motherfucker just rapping.
We not getting no money for it. I thought Bobby P is getting all this money, all this money. You thought wrong, Goofy. Hey, Goofy and Dr. Double Duck, nigga. Hey, yeah. But you so lame that ain't funny. But I thought that was the word on the street. Now, I think you probably lying. I think you lying. But ain't no lying. Yeah, I think you lying. Put like this. Hold on, put like this.
So that's then. But as I was going down to see what lives I was, you see, it say Real Tune TV right there. When I was going to see the lives that I was doing, this is shit that I was just doing, like seeing this. Bam, I put it down, boom, put it up as a short. This nigga trying to act like he that bull. This look. Now this from the 27th. Now, 5 months ago. What the? How am I the fucking suspect? Let me show you. So this is on. Look, I said proof positive. The MO3 sector been lying and covering up. Told y'all. I showing you with the glasses on. I said I'm showing you the mic, and then I'm showing you. See, every time I try to show y'all something. I get cut off at StreamYard. YouTube still playing, but StreamYard goes off. Now I ain't go look and see who owns StreamYard yet. Because I'm paying my money. Now, look right here. You the eyeball. We got the eyeball at least with us. Listen, out of chaos comes now. Look right. But there go the song still right there. Pick of the litter and the saying spinners. Games people play. So what? Order. This 5 months ago. The last time I ever said anything. I just keep saying we don't know nothing. We over here, we don't know nothing. When I be saying certain things, somebody understands it. So when I said something, I don't even know if I said it. I said, yo, people in the We Are the Receipts family, we lost somebody. They some have lost, I've lost, but just because we putting out receipts, people are taking losses. Now, I keep asking y'all a question about do y'all know who this is? Like again, let me say it again. This is the month of Ramadan. I don't know if you know how that applies to MO3. He grew up Christian, but he became Muslim. I'm showing over here after I keep hashtagging her. She winning, she winning, she winning, she winning, she winning. Justice for MO3, justice for MO3. MO3 wasn't from Dallas. He was from South Dallas. But let me say this. The Epstein files came out anyway. When you say so, in March, I became I became a suspect. Now, look at the John. Open panel. The Super Bowl. Blame it on the rain. This, I'm telling you, this came up just as I was going over there. Now, what you're showing, let me show you what you're getting ready to hear. This is my log. Reviewing another one of my logs. But who was here?
Can't blame me. Come on now. Come on now. I'm trying to come on each other. One and one. You ain't never let me on.
Who was I just talking about? I was saying the private eyes. Look.
Who's interviewed? First of all, who's interviewed? Whose interview is that?
That's my opinion of the interview. And how did you end up in my chats? I don't know you, bro. I keep saying that. But what did you? How? Let me ask you this: How would I know? How do I know about that? How would I know about that? How would I know anything about you doing any type of act or anything like that? I don't know you. You saying that I accused you of some heinous act or whatever? How would I know that?
You say my name, right? You keep alleging that I did a heinous act. You keep alleging that I'm involved in kidnapping. You did that. I never said no shit like this. What are you talking about?
Let me go back to my videos. I'm gonna see. Let me go back to my videos and see did I say that? Then you can talk that. I gotta see if I said. I don't think I said nothing like that. Gotta say something like that. So you didn't have anything on me saying anything like that. I just showed what they answer. You. What I say? I just showed what gave up. They answer the location the way y'all do your thing at. You put it on even break, and it was just on that jaw to show that the MO3 somebody in the MO3 sector is in there.
Yeah. I'm looking for TK. Cass, somebody wants who this is? Did nobody know me like that? You get what I'm saying? I wasn't this rapper. You would do right there if I was a rapper. Then I was just a regular 490. Somebody named MO3. He get on the phone. Hello. He already knew I was calling. I heard his voice. Hello. Damn, nigga, you looking for me? You say you gonna slap me, nigga? Man, I ain't looking for you. I'm looking for somebody. I see that's safe. That's just what you better be looking for. Niggas, I'm out here. I said, matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Cigarette Plus right now. I'm gonna on my way to get me some hot Cheetos. I'm out here. Bro, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know. All right. That's where it started. That's where it started. You get what I'm saying? That's where it motherfucking started. Since that day, that's where it started. So, Cash, if you never did say that day, Mom is a lying bitch. You buy a lying bitch, you. Mom, because you the one told me, Master. Because before that, Cash was dapping me up. He seen me with Pookie Leroy in the club. They had dropped at the studio. Cash was knocking me up and shit. You get what I'm saying? Mom told me T. Cash was looking for me and was going to slap me.
And it gets to a point where, like, you in, let's say, Cash position, how you looked up to what he was doing, and you your age, you in his position. Is your mentality the same way when someone hits you up talking about, hey, what's up, fam?
Nah, I see the difference, though. Listen, I can see, I like a nigga work ethic. Like, you gotta really like, fam. I was sleeping in my car when I may hold your tongue, fam. The eviction note was already on the door. You know how you still stay in that bitch? They told you get out. Man, we're gonna stay in that bitch. I put us out. I was still in that bitch, fam. Like, I know it's a couple days now before they put me out. I already got my cover and my pillow in the back seat. I may hold your tongue. When I may hold your tongue, Stubbleine said, "Oh, you can come live with me for a little bit." Then this hoe got us put out of Stubbleine out trying to fuck his bitch. Stubbleine, I took up for him. Stubbleine was bad trying to put little brother out. You got to put my little brother out. You got to go to this. So you got to damn. I set him up to reach upstairs, man. She was get upstairs. I tell him, he told me, damn, I want to fuck that white hoe. I tell him, they're going at you, good, you think that.
The what? The white? The white?
She said, stop. Oh. Come on, blood. I ain't gonna do it. That little bro trying to whoop him. But look though.
You see, I got it under our thing. Now, how that's put me in there because I named this our thing. At the White House or what's going on in Congress? No, it doesn't. So now, Shay's too. Look, the meetings via Teams reaction. I didn't put this out. I didn't put the meeting out. She put the meeting out. Now she has to answer to it and tell you even more that the government is involved because this woman made a false claim to a government agency. She thinks that she can talk her way out of it. You can't talk your way out of it. That's why she's putting reaction. But look, she's showing that she was in a Teams meeting. The same thing that Queen 88. She was in a Teams meeting with me and her father. And she said I owed her $1,000 a week. This bitch is one of her supporters. Oh, yeah, you owe 1,000. It was a whole bunch of people saying, like, yo, you owe 1,000. You should pay her $1,000 a week until I start showing the evidence. And I said, the company, I named the live, the company we keep. The company we keep mean people that you're around. But people don't believe shit stink until you smell it. So at the beginning of the live, what did I say? I call her, I put an A, where that A is, I put shit right there. So she was the strike so bad. Now look at her thing. I want y'all to look. There's a reason that she's hiding her first name. I bring it out. I don't. So let me explain to you. Once I have one person sign an NDA, any related party, yeah, you're part of it. She brings out a Teams meeting, and in order to be in the Teams meeting, it's confidential. You can't come on here and talk about the Teams meeting on social media. So now she put herself in the case. So when I say I'm just trying to make sure, you know, Jokers is keeping the NDA. So once you break the NDA, I have no obligation. No, I have no obligation to anyone if they related in any type of way because my company is B&B North and is owned by a trust, a family trust. Newton, Oliver, Robinson Family Trust. That's registered in the state. Now, mine, they talking about Atlanta. I just showed you at the same time they talking about Atlanta, and they about to buy up all these cribs down there. They about to spend $1 billion to buy up that. Now she done lived in Atlanta. Never looked her up. I never was looking this woman up or none of that. I just wanted to get her off, and I wanted her to tell the truth. Now the whole time I know that it's a wire. I don't know why you hiding your first. I don't know for sure why she's hiding her first name. I just asked you a question. It's a lady locked up where you say you're from that has the same name, same birth date. You're where where you from. When I say I don't know you, I don't know you. So somebody has to vet you because you're talking shit on my name, the company's name. So this is what happens when people don't
Because we got into
look in here, dispelling the weirdness, lies, and fables of the suspect. Now she's calling me a suspect. In a Teams meeting that, what was the Teams meeting about? The Teams meeting was about you, which I told everyone. She was asking for money to tell the truth. And it was, I have this. If she works for the government, if these two people in her chat and whoever's watching, they are part of the government, she's being questioned right now. So she's trying to explain it. So someone breaks into my computer and now that Teams meeting is gone. Right there, this person right here. I list everybody that I caught in there and what they were attached to. I showed you. Well, I don't know if I showed y'all what they was attached to. So those things that they were attached to, those are made by companies that's publicly traded. So I'm telling y'all devalue. I'm trying to tell y'all the whole time, y'all devaluing the estate. You ain't listening to me. I ain't so I'm gonna let this play until I show you the live from actually that this like the 22nd in August of 3 years ago. When I tell you something over here, I've been through it. I've had the Department of Justice come in because someone made a double look. They were supposed to get 800,000. They made a double transaction. This how vicious this joint I got. I'm telling you. See? Look. Is the one laughing and she think it's funny that you can go and say, oh, I took this from this person. And then I say, well, all I was trying to do was get my money back. Or some of it to recover some of my money. She is the one laughing and making all of these jokes and they were all laughing. All cards to discover, right? I'm quote the law. See, I make YouTube deny my appeals, immediate appeals. I already showed you that y'all have someone down here watching. That person has not answered me to say that I was lying about who it was that's getting information on off of my account, and they work for Google. Somebody spilled private eye, the PI. That this woman is saying all of this stuff about me and she don't know me. This is online. Never met me. This all has to do with not only does it have to do as it's a double-edged sword. I said, wise as serpents, harmless as a dove. Remember, AC Shakur come in and she tells me about the house flipping. Boom. That's one side of the sword. The other side of the sword is I'm talking about healthcare. And she comes in and she marks the date down that I'm discussing this. To the channel, even after I put this up, and then I say, who is Shirley Carter and Samuel Nichols? And live stream classes to receive professional certifications. It don't. This how fast shit get. This how fast shit go. I mean, it's gonna take a minute to get all of these shorts down and the stuff that I already have for improper diagnosis. And someone in your chat is saying, because he can't afford his pills. What pills? You're saying you're from the Medicaid fraud department, right? Nah, don't try to erase nothing. Something's wrong with me because I can't afford my bills. No, I have somebody that goes pick my pills up. I got my pills. How do you think I'm talking right now? All the time I can play shorts of just shit on my live from YouTube or anything. But it's funny that all this shit is happening, and it's happening because in 2023, all this shit happens. 2023. So now I'm gonna stop that one right there, and I'm gonna show you in my studio. So right here in studio on Wise Learns Leader, let's start. I'm going right here. I say rainwater exposed as snitch. MO3 / beef sector wired for sound. Now, if I say that, remember this is in 2023. What I just showed you, that was from earlier this year. In fact, it's March the 4th. And I got in there, I'm hashtagging Jasmine Crockett and Yellow Beezy, Trap Boy Freddy, Earl Spence, Queen 88, Ratchet TV, MHB, Soul Player, Sin City Raps, Just Say No to Skull, and Miss Lowdown. So I want you to look at what I was doing before the 20th of December. I said, Yella Beezy, what did you do? And I said, pick a side, nigga. MO3 said he would never tell. This is July. I'm talking about Capital One. Then I'm about to talk about MO3 right here. Where is all the videos from July 3rd all the way up to November the 14th? Now you tell me what part of the game is that? Let me go to MGR lives and go to that same joint. Let's see at that time. Lines up with anything, or if those was removed too. So first, the one thing I wanted to say is you can't listen to, if there's a wire, you cannot listen to me talking to the person I get my spiritual advice from. If I'm talking to That's why I posted them today, and that was Elder Henry. I'm like, hey man, we Seventh Day Adventist. This woman was set on getting out. That I mean, she wanted to get everything out she could get out about me that she knew, to put it out in the public, not knowing, yo, you getting people hurt. And I had already told her, stop doing that. Now, mind you, I still don't even Lizzo in this outfit. But look what I'm saying. Best business advice. No billionaire. I'm saying cash. What is considered cash? Why you need to know. I also had up here. Let me see if they removed that. Oh, free money. Okay, here we go. They didn't remove this. So this was the beginning of class up here. I'm saying. What does the Inflation Reduction Act mean to you and I? Look at all the Jones that they removed. Huh? Because they know I'm counting down. I'm counting down to when everything happened. So I know it had to come all the way. It had to come from Texas to Philly. So I'm in MGR on now. See if they removed it from there. Matter of fact, let me let y'all scroll with me so you can see exactly what I'm looking at. So we up to a year ago. Look at everything that I'm saying that's happening. Now, here we go 2 years ago. I'm playing Angels and Demons. Who's zooming who? Because I know they cut into the Zoom calls. I told you this woman asked me to put her butt on here. Saying right here, benefit. I said storm warning. Rainwater, former manager of rapper MO3 sends message to which bloggers? Sends message to which bloggers? Three years ago, August. This is August the 23rd. Who's right here? She's laughing about it. His name isn't Kiwan. This from the 23rd. That's tomorrow. Now, I already know. Look, when I put this here, right? You see how I got them last? I'm putting them last because I know who made wise, learn leaders. But I'm using YouTube Buddy. But I ain't saying nothing because ain't nobody. I ain't get charged. Ain't nobody charged or nothing like that. Was no charge or nothing like that. I know who made up the wise learn leader thing. So this isn't. And listen, I'm not scared of no fucking uh, Empire Records or anything. I didn't sign no fuck deal with no Empire Records. If anybody got a deal, with Empire Records. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Because I don't know shit. So if I ain't know shit way back here, I'm just listening, but I'm just putting hashtags. I'm trying to get people attention. So on the 23rd, so this the 22nd. So I put it all the way out to the 31st, then I put out the law, like what I'm going to talk about. But I'm trying to open up something because, yo, if we don't have hip hop, what we got? Because people want to get on the stand and tell. If we don't have hip hop, because people want to get on the stand and tell. I told y'all before, I said, you think y'all think somebody from Empire will go down there and testify? Y'all see anybody on Empire? They from Empire. They asking Empire Records for anything. No. I'm telling y'all what the benefits of Keyman Insurance is. So who the fuck y'all think made this? I didn't make this. I don't know how to use none of this shit. Who made this? Wasn't me. Wasn't me. I didn't make this. I didn't make that other thing. I just said how I wanted it. It was no deal, no nothing. Someone was in the chat and offered to do it. A couple people. I don't know them people. I ain't never been to no damn Empire. I ain't never talked to nobody that, I mean, I talked to somebody that might have dealt with Empire. They might have an artist over there. But I talked to Rainwater. I guess you could say what's his name, but he asked me, was I going to believe everything on the internet? I cut that nigga off, blocked him, boom. This is all on a fucking wire. That shouldn't be fucking it. Who taping me? For what? For showing public records. You think if you cast that net that wide, then I start saying, nah, this ain't got nothing to do with no Empire. Because this girl said, PIR. So that got to do with somebody in Delaware. Now, I'm trying to think. Do I know anybody in Delaware? I do know who PIR is. Price is Right Contracting. But how she know that? Who put her on me? Until I looked her up. See, what's name is you won't see them publicly traded. They're not a publicly traded company. Empire Records, they're not publicly traded. So I don't know nothing about Empire. So the thing is, I said, if anybody has ever given me anything, they are allowed to claim a $3.6 million net operating loss. If they've ever given me anything, because my partners, the company was formed in Delaware. I can't claim it. Is a net operating loss fiction or is it fact? No. If you start the year off with a loss, in an LLC, the company starts the year off with a loss because what you call indemnification. It's a clause you put in that a company is supposed to indemnify you if you committed any act in furtherance of the company and a judge doesn't have the power to direct a private company because the judge doesn't, they don't fucking start do you go to the judge to start your company? No. You go to the state, start the company. So I'm showing you the list of the companies. I don't know anybody that I don't know anybody in all of them companies that lady said, except for I told y'all where it said Henry, Solomon, and Associates, where it was started. It was a partnership. Partnerships are handshakes. They don't have to be down in writing, but ours was in writing. In order for you to stop your company from running, you have to notify the state. In most instances, depending upon where you notify the state that you're no longer in a company, like you're no longer running business, doing business. So I'm steady saying I had an in personam judgment, meaning against me. $3.6 million ain't nothing to a lot of people. But if you don't have to pay federal taxes, or you pay federal taxes, you don't have to pay, they give you them federal taxes back. If you have a 401k and you took it out early, you get a penalty for that. You write off that $3.6 million. Now, you take that $3.6 million, then you add that those banks all got paid already. That was on my John. And the lady that prosecuted the case asked for she asked for shit to be confiscated under 21 USC, the drug statute. And I'm like, yo, I'm fighting these drugs. Like, what the fuck you talking about? I don't know nothing about no goddamn drugs. I ain't never had a drug charge in my life. So somebody else got a drug charge connected with my case. Wasn't me. I'm talking about wasn't me. Because the agent that asked me some questions on another case, because I'm on my case by myself. I'm wondering how the fuck they get this shit about some drugs. I don't know nothing about no drugs. I know what my mom named. So if the agent made a mistake, yeah, I am MGR. My indictment says Micah Solomon, and then it never says M. So I had to tell somebody whose phone, and they started using it down here. So you using shit that is going to fuck up not only the justice system and people that pled guilty, like, I can't help you on no jizz on like this, that. And I'm not trying to help nobody get out of shit except my family, my partners. We ain't no gang. We ain't no group. I mean, no hooligans. We ain't none of that. Not gonna find that in no writings. Only when the MO3 sector get involved and you start calling my fucking PO, did someone ask me something that the federal government already fucking asked me in fucking 2006. You part of a gang? No. You gotta fucking answer that shit when you go in to the feds. You part of a gang? Nah. When you go into the state, part of a gang? No. So why the fuck would my PO, who know I just got out, why the fuck would she be asking me, am I part of a gang? And I'm 50-something years old. Where the fuck they do that at? Part of a gang? What gang? I ain't never been a part of a gang since I was born. I wasn't born into no fucking gang or nothing. Do I have family members that may have been part of a gang? Yeah, they died, you know what I mean? But shit, we ain't even grow up together. So I don't know shit about no gangs, but I do know that one of my cousins in Atlanta, yeah, he might have been a part of a gang. I don't know. I got some family down in Georgia. They might be part of the gang, but I ain't got shit to do with that. All I ask y'all is it possible for a Christian to not know nothing because if he knows something or put something out, somebody else could get in trouble. And I don't care. I already know that my family from Georgia, what they practice. I already know that. That don't mean I gotta practice it. They didn't go through what I went through. My family members. Yeah, they wasn't in the Marine Corps. So when I come on here, it's family members I want to fucking hug. It's people's hands I want to shake that I'll never get a chance to shake their fucking hands because you got all these motherfucking rats on here with these hot ass fucking phones. I don't even know. I don't even be wanting to talk to my little niece because I'm worried about somebody trying to take a fucking picture of me and shit, so I cover my face up and everything. Shit crazy. Something that I saw in fucking public documents. And I'm steady trying to tell you, I don't know about all these other fucking sectors y'all got and all this shit. All I know is public and private. So what do you think y'all sector is? They marked y'all out for a reason. We get ready to knock these motherfuckers upside their head and they're going to jail. And somebody is going to report that shit right on here. Now, I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to be involved in this as a suspect in anything when I was the mark in South Carolina. How do I come a suspect? That would be called entrapment. So I don't know who the fuck be talking to who and thinking they getting away with shit. I don't know nothing. I'm telling you this on here again, but I'm just letting you know I'm counting these days down. I want to see what's getting ready to happen. 3 years. All the way down to December. Yeah, it seems like 3 is a popular number. So if you say 3, that equals 9, all types of shit. Meaning, numerology, gematria, all of that shit, I've been studied that. Guess who is not the mole? Me. I'm not the mole. Y'all thought y'all was gonna plant a mole over here. I'm not the mole. But I do appreciate y'all, you know, for trying to infiltrate me and making me stronger and more determined to see this through the end because most people can't see shit to the end. They never finish. I'm not that person. I'm a finish it by either because something happened to my daughter, something happened to my niece, and this morning I saw something and I was like, yo, you know what? That's a nice gesture. But I ain't even saying nice gesture. I'm saying it's somebody that is sitting that high. That government, the government of the United States, is is appointed by God. Those judges is they appointed by God. Even though it's through the people, that's how the government of the United States is set up. It says it in the Bible. I signed up as government issue. A veteran. I'm a veteran. I have to explain to people what a veteran is because I can't get my motherfucking paperwork. So you know what? I'm just like I'm free. I'm do whatever the fuck I want to do. Say whatever the fuck I want to say because I don't owe nobody anything. If I owe somebody, they have it now. Because that trust existed. The trust supersedes any laws passed now because it was started before. Yeah, the motherfuckers even passed some damn constitution and all that. Now people will be saying all of this sovereign citizen. I don't know nothing about no fucking goddamn sovereign citizen. I don't even be on all that sovereign citizen. All I know is what the Supreme Court says about the government of the United States and what it says in the statutes, what it said in the Federalist Papers, how it was supposed to be formed as a republic. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. But if one of my family members was running for office, yeah, I'm gonna do everything to pave the way, make sure that they get to office. I don't care what they did, what they doing, or where. That ain't my business. That's between them and the Most High. I'm worried about me and the Most High. But I pray for anybody that I looked up and or that I already knew was my family, whether they was related by blood, marriage, anything. I don't know nothing. I know I feel extra violated that someone went through all my stuff, all the Gmails accounts that I set up, all the Gmails, my business set up, and we don't have access to them anymore. The records that, I mean, we had a United States attorney ask a judge to take away a company I built from scratch. The BOA group. And then I see Bank of America got BOA.com as a domain. And so I expect it to be investigators and feds. What do you call that? Secure, what you call them? Secret Service, because Rainwater is talking about the Secret Service. He was giving out funny money. But it started from somebody whistleblowing on a joint I drew up in 2015. So 2015, I mean, you just got to do the numbers, right? You just got to think about the numbers. The guy said that this jumping around on YouTube, this dirty sector, and y'all broke it down to all these other sectors. Been around since 2012. Well, it wasn't me because I was locked the fuck up. But can you ever look at a movie and you don't have to watch it from the beginning to the end? You can just catch up with it as it's going and figure out what's going on. You think you think that's possible? That somebody could do that? You think it's possible that if someone say, damn, I'm a criminal, that they wouldn't know when someone trying to do something to them criminally? Just because you say you like music, and then they don't even, these people can't figure out what you're thinking in your head. So they got to break into the computer to see what you're doing, because I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I don't even know who I am for real, for real. I know what I want to be, but I ain't that person yet. So I stay in the dark. So no one mistakes me to be Satan, because it says Satan appears as an angel of light. I'm dark. So I'm not Satan. Neither was MO3. So justice requires, because if Satan had come, then where Jesus at? The words say that he was defeated since the foundation of the earth. And he had some angels. He came down here with some angels. Yeah, he got beat up in heaven. Yeah, they got beat up by the archangel Michael. Most people don't know that the archangel Michael is the leader of the angels. Look up what archangel is. So who would be the leader of the angels? It had to be somebody that created them. So, I mean, if you look up the word Michael and Micah, EL stands for Elohim. AH is Yahweh. And then there's Jehovah, but the way they spell it, I forgot. It's one of them letters they don't use. So again, y'all can't be letting people that I want no association with be where I'm trying to talk because I don't feel comfortable because jokers be they be trying to act like they somebody else. Look right here, what they saying. See what I'm talking about? See where it's at? Now, to this day, dumbass niggas ain't produced one fucking video and try to say that I fucked this man like you was there. Somebody got something to hide. I don't know nothing. Yeah, but I bet you it only take a subpoena to get it. All y'all keep saying is about how y'all gangs and all of this shit down here. And I just keep saying, trying to tell you, I ain't no gang. I ain't in no group. I want everybody to know that. The police, whoever down here listening, I ain't part of none of this shit. Yeah, when the motherfucker called me talking that dumb shit, okay, you part of a gang. Well, on this channel, you can't be saying that gang stuff over here. And when they gotta when they got when y'all get convicted, if somebody plead guilty and it says that it is not binding on individuals or business, that means me and my family. So with y'all forfeit that shit, I'm going to try to grab that shit Yeah. Everywhere. I didn't even put out the paperwork. I'll tell you what's in anything that I put out. I'll tell you what's in there. And like I said, it's Wells in the joint that I was showing. It said Wells. So I know in Philadelphia, I seen that in some paperwork. So I know that certain things is being scheduled at certain times. I don't know if it's to prevent me from coming down there, but that trial is long. I'm a man of my word. So people need to start being men of their word. I wonder how y'all feel now. Look at this, all this crying and laughing and shit. That shit funny now? Is it funny that I knew a long time ago? Yeah. Um, what's the boy name from Microsoft? Gates. He don't let his kids use a computer. What's the other one? Zuckerberg. They said he came from a meeting with somebody and just covered his camera. So you know how long I've been covering my fucking camera? Think I'm pay attention to the time on the clock to do exactly what y'all think I would do or that y'all want me to be. I play my position. Snake y'all out. I look at the time. Look, I said I go to hell for my daughter. Do say taking my daughter to Pound Town. Oh, that's some porno shit. Okay, all right. Let me go down here on porno joint, and then I look at the time on the videos. Y'all doing everything by times. Look at my shorts. See how long they be. Look at my shorts, how long they be, and how many views they get. How many likes they get. No, y'all don't like that because you think I'm trying to make fun of you. No, I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm trying to let you know I'm the wrong nigga or indigenous American that you ever wanted to play with. Because when I show you the Oliver Twist, we adopted um, a white person. We always had it. We adopted a white person that was working for us. We adopted them. I couldn't understand like why these names had changed up. Somebody wouldn't be called Tanny unless they were tan. Yeah, a color of brown, skin color brown. Yeah, go look it up. Look up colors. Go read a book that's from somewhere else and see what they used to call us. Platforms can't move because it's the weekend. It's Saturday. So everybody had a good week showing they stocks rising. Because I just was quiet. I was going to stay quiet until some weird stuff started happening. Let me move this over right here. Now, I want you to look at this.
Goldman note over the weekend. NDX, NASDAQ 100, now sits 8% below June highs, trades at 21.8 times forward PE. That's a nearly 10% discount to its 10-year average forward PE multiple. Lowest valuations traded at since the beginning of the AI cycle in early 2023. That got my attention here.
When they get it, yeah, you just gotta listen. Y'all be worried about the wrong fucking thing. But you can't have no fucking kamikaze person that's part of your company or whatever that just keeps running their fucking mouth. Based off of rumors unless they know that person. If you didn't grow up with me, I don't know you. And you don't know me because I tell you what I want to tell you. Someone looked at some paperwork and thought that they could use that paperwork against me. And you couldn't because the call that was supposed to be made, I never made it. I just told them I did. But I wouldn't tell you what that paperwork is on here because that's personal. Y'all went too far. to release confidential information, medical records. So if it's when you're talking to your lawyer, y'all can't listen to that. But yet I got a string of that shit happening when in Philadelphia courts, I'm allowed to be on a Zoom call and help out a family member. Yeah, in court, in the first parts of it. Or I'm going to make it a part of the trust, even though it wasn't a part of the trust at one time. I'll make it a part of the trust. I don't wait for no nigga to try to get me, help me do anything. But if you took from me, you're gonna give it back. You don't want to give it back the way that you're gonna have to give it back. Triple, through court, then that shit sitting on the court docket and all that. And I'm not waiting. Stop playing with me and go play one of them games they got somewhere else. This is the Sabbath. I shouldn't have to come on here because I said, yo, if y'all keep messing with that name, I'm telling you, this whole month I'm gonna drag y'all every day until somebody gonna come out and admit what they did. Or I'm gonna figure it out, which I think I already did figure it out who did it. But just think about this, talking to an attorney, and that attorney, it goes and cooperates with the government because somebody was already under investigation. Yeah. And y'all still talking on this fucking internet. But I know that most of y'all rat, so I would never put my hand on you because you're a rat. If you're on here talking up here, you're not on here. This is the news. Y'all think y'all the news. Y'all giving opinions. Y'all doxing people. Y'all fall in love with motherfuckers. Y'all going to see motherfuckers on you. When I need help, I know how to ask for it. And it don't be, I'm trying to ask for help. Like, yo, can you give me some money? That ain't even in my motherfucking vocabulary. So I like to do things at the last minute because that's when my memory is clear. Rest. I'd rather be sitting somewhere comfortable so I can type. You should have been had it. So now I gotta make people pay for not being men of their word or being of good stature and making right what they did wrong. Even though I said, yo, I forgive you. I already forgave you. I don't want to hear about it. I show you. I don't hear no evil. I still got it up here right now. Even with this Texas versus Conway, I don't know nothing about them judges down there. I don't know their names or none of that. But I know, as far as Philadelphia, when if I put that paperwork out, what was taken from me and go through the pages, it hurts Philadelphia and it brings a scandal there. And that's what somebody wants. And then now a curse will remain on the family. I'm here to stop the curse, the generational curse. What generational curse am I talking about? So in Exodus 20, 1 through 17 in the King James Version Bible, right here on number 5, it says, Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the what? Third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. That's all I'm trying to do right there. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. Meaning, I don't give a fuck what the next man have. I don't care. I let you dumbasses make up a joint just so you could say something about my wife and it's somebody that's named Robinson. Yeah, I would choke the shit out that nigga if I see him. He think he did something. I made him the first AI motherfucker on here. And guess what kind of car he was driving? Yeah, look, same car that was on the expressway. I ain't saying it is. I just know the cars that was following me. I always put the camera behind me, especially when I park somewhere. I see what cars is behind me. That's me. Somebody calls that. So no, I got the ticket where your name is on there, and the judge has that because I refused to pay the ticket because I said I ain't got the money because I didn't. It was 2020. Now, if we go all the way back to there, where I show all the way at 2017, that somebody try to connect to my Google account from Tel Aviv, Israel. Yeah, don't make me start showing them papers. Because if he an agent, yeah, he put his name on paperwork. I just connect the dots. So when I say the best has yet to come, y'all already know, y'all already seen it. Y'all just need to be worrying about when the Most High come from the north, riding the cloud. But the word says it's really angels that he's riding on. They're not clouds. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not commit, thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not kill. All of this stuff you do right here, these are all forgivable sins. Every one of them. All you gotta do is ask God to forgive you for. You're supposed to die to your sin every day. I pray every day. God die to your sin every day. I ain't no preacher. Didn't mean to be this long. I just had to get this off my chest. Cause yeah, like people coming in the joint that I thought we had set up, we built a communicate so we'll know it. But when somebody keep asking the same question, keep putting up the same thing, you scare me. We already know what we said. It never changes. I don't change. So let me say it to anybody listening. I don't love money. You need money to pay bills. But God said a man is supposed to pass down to his generations. And somebody tried to mess with that. And you're going to pay it back. Or America is going to have to pay it back. Yeah, Wall Street, I don't know. Somebody up there, the Federal Reserve, they printed up. You took from me, and I was a bank registered with the Treasury Department. All I did was put $1,000 down. First class, wise learned leader. What I say right here. Why right after I did, I was, how did I get in the Equifax data breach? I'm telling y'all right on here. I say it was in 2017. Case is already over. For me, it's not about like this happened in September of 2017. You'll see, but I didn't even know what was going on. In September of 2017, my grandmother had just died, in July of 2017. Good luck. I wouldn't be letting a woman mess up nothing that I've gone on for our family. She is not for the family. And if she continues to keep being around, like where I'm trying to make a decision, it makes me weary because somebody's keeping her around for a reason. She's Secret Service or something? Or y'all want me to just finish off? If y'all want me to finish off MO3 sector, I need to know it for sure. I'm not Jesus Christ. I don't understand everything somebody is saying. I told you, and I'm tired of saying it.